Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1140, where we have 30 moves to clear out 31 jelly. Yikes! Oh, I kind of remember this. It's very tricky because of all of the portals and the conveyors, but if we can open up these corners, then of course in the center, then we get a lot of wonderful fun treats. Now, I don't see a great setup, and I'm going to go ahead and leave and see if I can get a better setup, because I've got some room here to the right. It allows me more opportunity than anything else I can see on the board. So look at this. By waiting, I was able to make a stripe. If I can drop that down, I may be able to use that stripe to help me open up something that can then help me open up something more. Well, no, it didn't work. But that's okay, because now look, now I get something else. Now I wonder where that portal goes to. Not quite sure, and I don't think I'm going to get the chance to discover it, because I think this is going to explode when this comes down on the conveyor. But that's okay, I'm opening up space, and that's what I need. I want to take out as much of this frosting as I can, so I can make more of those matches and specials. Think about it this way, you always have to look at your blocks and then also your assets. And I've got a lot of things blocking the way, but the asset is that I've only got 4 colors on this board, so it's not impossible to make some specials. You have to look for those opportunities. If you can clear out space, it's more likely to happen, and if you can clear out some colors, it's more likely to happen. So if I can concentrate the colors down, I'll have a better shot at things. It's hard because once these are on the conveyor, you can't quite get them to the other areas. So let's see where this conveyor goes. It goes right back up to the top. These kind of cycle through. See, what I want to do is drop it down level, but because this is horizontal, it's not really going to be much help on any of these guys, except maybe over here. Maybe that's what I can do, is use it with this. So I'll try to plan for that if I can. Ooh, oh, no, look at this. And I can actually get this over here. So now I'm going to take out all purple from the board. It's going to strike this, and I think really open a lot of things for me. There we go. That's kind of neat. Before I set this off, I think I'll just take out orange, concentrate things down more again, explode that. I think that gives me a strong advantage here. Yeah, and I'm going to keep looking for these specials to help out. Now I'm going to open up this, and I'll even send it off, I think, because of the... Nope, I guess not. I thought that force was going to send that off, too. Because it would be better for me if I sent this off not by matching it with a color, but by striking it with other things, because then it's an efficiency of moves. I don't have to take a move to send this off, so that would be best if I could manage it. And the more I can take out on my own like that, the less work these other things have to do. Okay, I'm almost ready to send this off. Ah, look, there we go. That got sent off on its own. So it's going to go to the areas where it's needed, and I'm hoping at least one hits one corner here. It's going to send out these... No, it doesn't hit the corner. It's going to send out these wrapped candies, which really do a lot of damage, but that's okay because now we've got this going and we've got this unwrapped. Go to the corners, go to the corners. Really, you couldn't go all the way up to the corner. I don't know why it's not going where I think it should go. So these are the problem children. Yuck. I don't like that. Okay. So let's see where we still have our jelly. 1, 2, 3. Presumably sending this off should send it to each of the places where there's a jelly. And if it doesn't go to these corners, I just don't know why it's not going to those corners. So we have what I would consider to be defective spaceships on this board. Now I'm sure that King doesn't consider it defective, and they won't consider it a glitch or anything like that, but it certainly doesn't operate the way we expect it to. So to me, that's a big frustration, and it may have cost me this game. I'm trying to see how I can use this to open these guys up. All right, well, now we know something more than we did before. So that's an advantage. We're going to take what we've learned and we're going to try again. And this time we're going to concentrate more on what we can do in these upper areas, knowing that for some reason the UFOs, the spaceships, don't fly that high. So let's see what we can do. So I know I want to get a pretty good setup in the beginning, and especially if there's something I can do here and this isn't a pretty good setup. So I'm going to leave and come back. Hello. And wait until I get something good. And this may take a while, so I think what I'm going to do is actually pause the recording and come back when I find something that I like. I'll meet you back here in just a bit. Okay, so now I got something that's pretty good. Because I can put a stripe along here. I can't really expect anything to open up here because there is no conveyor belt and there's not a lot of space. I should be watching with each move. I'm kind of making them pretty quickly. I need to be a bit more careful. And now, because I know that these aren't going to go exactly where I want, I do want to open things up sooner rather than later. So, if I can't send these off, I probably should have taken out those blue first, but I'm just going to let those do the work. There we go. So I'll get more space so I can attack these corners more easily, I hope. That's the plan anyway. Okay, so now after this I look to see, did it set anything up really cool for me? Not terribly. Let's see if I can concentrate some colors over here. We've got a stripe. That's not good on its own, but maybe I could set it with another stripe. Or a wrapped candy. Something that can help me hit this, since we now know that's going to be our primary objective on this board. Let's take out the blue, concentrate the colors down, see if I can get something over here. So look at all of this purple. Nope. That all kind of slunk down together. Oh, here we go. Green. I'll take that. And now how can I set this with a special? That's what I'm going to be looking toward. Yeah, no good moves. Let's just do this. Oh, I wish I could set this off to get a stripe for over here, but I don't know. Let's do this instead and try to see if that orange will work together. What? Huh. Nothing good yet. Ah, now I got it. Look at this. There we go. Perfect. I've got one blue aimed here, two blue aimed here. That's not a lot. But I've got to take it. Oh, good, it worked. So we got that open. That's what my primary objective was, and that was met. Huh. Let's watch this. Alright, so that's how we beat this on the second playthrough. after getting a pretty good setup and knowing what the complications, I think, were on the board. Knowing that the UFOs that I was counting on to get to those corners just weren't going to do it. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching.